Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alyssa. In case you are new here, welcome and thank you so much for clicking on my video today. Today I have a super exciting review for you guys. I bought the KKW Camo palette. I have the eyeshadow palette and I have one highlight. I decided to get just these two guys because holy moly, her makeup is expensive. I haven't done a makeup review in a while just because not a lot of things have been catching my eye and it just has to really speak to me. And this one spoke to me because my husband is actually in the army. And so since all the shades on this palette are like army inspired, I was like, heck yeah, I have to get it. And I wanted to pick up a highlight as well because I had never tried any of her highlights. So that's why I decided to get those two. So I just did a full eye look using this palette and put on the highlight. And I've got some thoughts about it, you guys. Oh, and then also I'm comparing it to the Child palette from ColourPop because I did see on Instagram that some people were saying that it looked like a dupe for that. So stay tuned after the tutorial and I will do side by side some swatches and show you guys if we found some dupes. Spoiler alert, we did. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and thanks for watching. Look at this. I'm sure you guys have all seen it, but So I should have already explained my reasoning for getting this palette. It's a good reason, I think. And I just am so happy that I got it. That's all I can say about it. So let's start with this. So let's start out with this all over shade right here. It is called Desert Sand. Yeah, Desert Sand. And we're gonna do that as like a all over shade, but it might be a little darker than my skin tone is what it's looking like, so guess we're not. We're just gonna do it in the crease right here. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't even know what kind of look I'm gonna go for today. I'm just kind of going for it. Is how I'm feeling. Hideout? Is that the next shade? Yeah, Hideout. This kind of brown shade. That's my dog running. He heard a dog, so we had to run on the other side of the house. Okay, I'm just so happy to be doing another review focused video because it's just been so freaking long, it feels like, and I've just missed it. Like, my comic videos are fun and all, but it's also a lot of research. This one, it's like, you don't have to research much. I think I'm gonna do a cut crease because that's what I'm feeling. It's just fun to mix things up every once in a while. Okay, now that we got those settled down, ugh, there's a hair in my coffee. Ugh, gotta love that. I think I'm just gonna use my fingers for this because, oh, I just don't know what shade to do because they're both so pretty. All right, let's go with Mossy Oak and do that on the outer corner. Oh my gosh. It's like a shifty color. I really like it. Okay. Now we have to do that gold. Training camp. I remember when my husband went to boot camp years ago. Oh boy. That was so freaking long. Months and months and months. But we got to go see him graduate, so that was fun. That was a good time. essentially it just kind of made this gold pop more, is what happened by me laying that concealer shade down, which is good. Let's just soften those edges with that desert sand shade. Having a little bit of fallout. So I probably should have put loose powder under my eyes, but too late now. I think I want to deepen up that outer corner with mud, just to give it a little more. I want to see if I can try and do like a liner situation with Fatigue. Notice a little bit of difference. It's kind of hard to go over the glitter with it. Yeah, maybe if I wet my brush it would show up a little bit more, but I'm not interested in doing that right now. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. All right, let's do a lower lash line, starting with, let's see, do I want to do that same shade? Maybe I do. Yeah, let's go with that same shade, Fatigue, on the lower lash line. Alright, I think I will smoke it out with a Trench on the lower lash line. There's not really like a highlighty shade in here. Good thing I bought a highlighter. I bought the shade Champion. I think this was like the middle shade, and it's like a champagne-y. Oh, that's just beautiful. So I'm gonna do that for the inner corner. Can I just say, I dropped this not once, but twice on my hardwood floor, and look, no cracks, no nothing. So that's kind of impressive. And I'll do kind of whatever's left over on my finger just under the brow bone here. I'm not really gonna be too perfect about it. I'm gonna try and clean up some of this glitter under my face and see if that even happens. Alright, I think I'm done with the eye makeup, so I'm gonna put mascara on and then I'll be right back. Well, no, I'll just do the highlighter now because might as well, we're already here. So like I said, I got the shade Champion and I'm just going to apply that with a normal highlighting brush. Oh, wow. Put some down my nose, or at the end of my nose. Okay. Done with that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do my mascara and then I'll be right back. We've come to the point where we can now do some comparisons. So I saw online on Instagram that some people were comparing the camo palette here to ColourPop's Star Wars The Child, or Mandalorian Child palette. So I wanted to see if in fact there were some shades in these two that looked to be dupes. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that for you guys. We're gonna start with Fatigue from the Camo palette. I'll just put that in the middle here. And I will put, let's do Little Frog and Babyface, and we'll do it like on either side because those two seem to be the most similar. So Babyface on the left and Little Frog on the right. And as you can see, they are just not the same. The one in the Camo palette is a lot more darker, more of like a forest green, and Babyface is a little bit more cool toned. And then Little Frog obviously has silver glitter all over it, inside of it. So that one is just not it. Let's do Sipping Soup from the Child palette. And we'll put that on the left. And then let's put the shade Camo just to the right of that and see how those two look. Yeah, no, Camo is definitely more brown. And then let's do the shade, just for the heck of it, let's do, what is this, Mossy Oak? Let's do Mossy Oak on the left of Sipping Soup. Mossy Oak, Sipping Soup, and then Camo. All three of those, just not even close. Let's do Just Like a Tatooine on the left, and then we'll do Conceal just to the right of it. Wow, those two actually look like a dupe. So I think we found one, guys. That one is super, super similar. Let's try Droid Protocol, and we'll do that on the left. And then we'll do the shade Mud to the right of it. Yeah, those two are a pretty good dupe, actually. I'm not really seeing any more here that looks similar. I mean, just for the heck of it, we'll do the Force compared to Training Camp. But I know they're not gonna be. Yeah, Training Camp is a lot more bronzy, and then the Force is more like a true gold. So we found two, guys. We found two out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we tried. So that's not bad, I guess. Two dupes, and the rest of the three are just kind of similar-ish. All right, let's give my thoughts on this KKW Camo palette and highlight. I really like the way my eye look turned out. It looks super sparkly, and the glitters just give off such an amazing flash. It would look so nice outside, like in sunlight. I could just imagine it. I'll have to test that out after I'm done. But it does have a lot of fallout, however, so I would recommend maybe doing your eyes first if the fallout bothers you. Otherwise, I think I got it pretty good to wipe away. I mean, there's still some like down here a little bit further than I would like, but I mean, when you're looking really close up, that's really when you can see it. But if you're, you know, at a reasonable distance from another person, you probably couldn't really tell, so I think it's fine. The shades were super creamy, super blendable, and I definitely think that I could do a lot of different eye looks with this because these shades, all of them pretty much go with each other. I don't really see this as being like, you know how sometimes in palettes you have like some shades that are just like, I don't know what I would put with that. But truly, all these shades could go with one another. Like, there's nothing in here that I wouldn't put with another, you know what I'm saying? The highlight. The highlight. It looks good, like it's definitely shown up and it gives off nice pigmentation. However, I think that it highlights my texture a lot in a way that I don't really see in other ones. But I mean, it's not terrible. Like, if I used it on the inner corner as a highlight, I'm good with that. And I think I like the shade. It's all right. I might have to be a little more tan. I haven't self-tanned yet, so that might be my problem. I'm hopeful for it. I'll keep using it, but shows off quite a bit of texture. Do I think that they're worth the price? Probably not, honestly. I definitely think that you can find cheaper formulas elsewhere, but I'm gonna keep using them because they're nice quality. In case you're new here and just found me amongst the KKW Camo Collection reviews, I do upload normally once a week on Mondays, but it's a totally different style of video. It's like a get ready with me where I talk about comics and all that fun stuff. But if you're into comics, then you should check that out. Yeah, guys, I think that's all I have left to say. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. Hope you guys go have a great day, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye, guys.